welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are all flippin' fabulous today. I have a really fun video for you guys, for those of us who are on a budget but are obsessed with makeup and still want to create these high-end looks and, you know, keep things under $10. You know, who would not want an eyeshadow palette that looks like a Huda palette or a Natasha Denona palette for under $10 and still bomb-ass quality? Real quick though, before we get into that, I just want to remind everyone we do have the giveaway going on right now, and the link to get entered is down below. I am giving away the Coach Mulan riding boots. They are $250 boots and they are a size 7, but they fit a size 8 as well. So if you are a size 7 to size 8, these will fit you. If they do not fit you, if that is not your shoe size, I still want you to enter, because you can either give them to somebody who is that shoe size as a great Valentine's Day gift, or shit, sell them. Sell them and buy yourself a pair of shoes that you want. That's how I feel. Sell them online. People are selling used versions of these for $150 online. You can go check eBay. So if you don't like them, resell them if you win. I don't care. They're yours once they leave my house. So make sure you get entered. This is for hitting 500 subscribers. Yay! So excited, you guys. We are halfway to 1,000 and we're literally building so quickly. Just last month I was at 300 and now we're at 5. I am so proud of you guys, and I am so proud that our channel is growing, and we're growing organically too. We're not growing because I'm buying viewers. We're growing at a nice natural pace, and I love that. I love that we're still such a small community that I can still vibe with you guys and, you know, chit chat. And I've actually become friends with a few of you gals on here that I've met through YouTube. So thank you guys for being such a great support system for me as well, and giving me such a great platform to have fun on. So now back to why we're here. So cheap makeup palettes. Okay, so I was on Amazon because I was needing to buy a selfie ring light so that way I could film on the go on my phone, because even though I do have a camera, I do like filming on my phone because it is easier for me to edit on iMovie when I'm at work and things like that, because I'm an on-the-go kind of girl. I am hardly ever home, and when I am home, I am on the go here too. I am on the move. I am a mother of 2 and a wife of a child. No, I'm just kidding. He's not a child. He's a great man. But, you know, being the head of a household, you know, if you are, or you see your mother, like, it's crazy. The work of a mother is never done. So I got on to get a selfie ring light because it just makes it easier, and I don't have to set up my lights, which I have on right now. And this light coming in is very nice, let me tell you, for this little cheapy ring light I paid like $10 for. And it's making my highlight just glow. Y'all see the glow? Y'all see the glow? Whoo, child, I see the glow. Anyway, I have ADD, if you can't tell. Severe ADD. Like clinically ADD, diagnosed as a child ADD. Anyway, so I also got a few other things for filming for my phone, and while I was on there, I got the little recommended for you makeup things, and I got a couple palettes popped up, and they were dupes, and I had to get them. I just had to. So these are the two. They're both by Beauty Glazed, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start with 2 just to see how the quality is, and if they're good, I'll order more. Now, there's such a stigma with ordering dupes because people feel like these companies or these people work really hard to build these brands. They work really, really hard, you know, formulating these colors and choosing the color schemes, and there's many hours that goes into creating these palettes. Lots of money and lots of man hours. And these other companies kind of come in and swoop in, and it takes them no work. You know, they basically copy someone else's work and just throw their name on it. And so I do get why there are a lot of people that dog dupes out. But I feel like those of us who are diehard makeup fans, we're going to go buy the high-end anyway. Like I said, the dupes that I've bought the high-end versions as well. So I feel like as long as I'm still supporting these higher-end brands, they shouldn't give an F if I want to go buy a dupe, because they're still selling out of their palettes, you know, regardless of the next person that comes out with dupes. So one of the best makeup brands for dupes is Makeup Revolution. And so with seeing these dupes on Amazon, it got me thinking of like all of my favorite dupes that I own. And I do own quite a few. Most of them are by Makeup Revolution, if you've ever heard of them. I've got the, they actually dupe a lot of Kat Von D and Too Faced, which is their primary palette dupes that I've seen. I know they have one coming out that looks a lot like the Huda palettes. But I've gotten the little baked highlighters. They're so damn pigmented. I've actually featured them on my channel when I first started. They're these little heart baked highlighters, and they are replicas of the Too Faced ones. And then there's also, I have the gold bar dupe, or the chocolate bar dupe that they came out with. I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette dupe that they came out with. Well, now there's this brand, Beauty Glazed. I've never heard of them. I did, when I was on Hush, see some of their stuff on there. And again, they were sold out. So I did get these on Amazon because I'm an Amazon Prime member. So I get my shipping in a couple days. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try these out. So I'm going to do a look with them, and I'm also going to swatch them for you guys and give you guys my thoughts on them and let you guys know if they are worth going to pick up, or if you should just stick to the real thing and save your dollars. So I'm going to go ahead and get into swatching the first one for you guys right now. So the first one is the Beauty Glaze palette. This one looks an awful lot like the Huda palette. This is called the I Got You edition, and it's a textured shadows palette. I will say the packaging is actually quite nice. It's kind of, you know, it's got the little holographic shiny or metallic eyeliner on the eyes, and the palette, when you slide it out, looks just like this. It's really pretty, you guys. And then you open it up. It doesn't have a mirror, but here is the palette. Let me take this off so you can see it better. Here is the palette. I don't feel like it's a complete dupe, but it definitely has a lot of the same colors, okay? And it does even have like the textured glitter, pressed glitter that her palettes have. And I'm not gonna swatch them all just because there's so many here, but I'm gonna swatch a few of them. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these pinky purple. So I'm gonna swatch this one right here. And on first touch, they feel so creamy. And I'm not just like, they feel really soft and creamy. They feel like a high-end palette. And oh my gosh. Look at that. That is so gorgeous, you guys. I am actually blown away. I paid less than $10 for this palette, you guys. I paid like $7, I want to say. Like, it was really, really cheap. The next one I'm going to swatch is this matte pink one. This one was a shimmer shade, so I'm going to swatch one of the matte ones. And let's see here. The matte is really good too. It's not as good as the shimmer. It is not quite as pigmented, but it definitely looks like you can get some use out of it. The way colors swatch and the way they actually apply could be very, very different. on how they apply to the eyes, and I do like that they have color names. So the first one I swatched is actually called Twilight, and the matte shade is called Amethyst. The next one I'm going to swatch is I want to swatch this gold right here. It's called Gold Sand right there. I want to swatch that one and see how that comes out. It looks good on the finger. Ooh! Well, when you swatch it, it's not as pigmented. So some of the colors are very, very hit or miss, it seems. Not quite as good as that first shade. I do want to also swatch Vampire. This color is like a reddish pinky color. It's really pretty though. In person, it is absolutely stunning. And let me see here. They are very, very soft. I will give them that. Wow, this color is actually quite nice. That color came out really, really nice. So yeah, it looks like the colors in here are kind of hit or miss. Some of them are swatching amazingly and others are not. I do want to swatch one more matte, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch, let's see here. Let's go ahead and swatch Squash, which is this orange color. This one feels kind of different. It feels very buttery, but not as like velvety soft as the other ones. Where am I going to put this? I'll just put this right here. Ooh, this one actually came out a little bit better for the matte. That came out a lot more pigmented. So see what I mean? They're kind of hit or miss. Some swatched really, really well and some didn't. And the other one I wanted to check out was the glitter one, and it's just called Glitter. That is all. It's just a coppery glitter color right there. And this feels a lot like the glitter palette that I got. I don't know if you're new here, you probably haven't seen it, but I got this glitter palette and it feels like the same exact type. It's not really a gel, and it's not quite pressed. It's like somewhere in between. Like, it's not like those super cheap gelled down ones. Like, this looks like it's really, really, really good quality. So I am really impressed with that glitter color. So I definitely am gonna incorporate some of this into a look for you guys, but that's all I wanted to show you from this palette. And then let me get in and show you the second one. This one is called Sunset Dusk. This was supposed to be a dupe for one of the Huda palettes too, but when I opened it and looked, it looked more like a Natasha Denona palette that I've seen. So this is it when you open it. It's nice and foiled. It does have the cover that slides off just like the other one, and the back has all of the color names on it, which the packaging is really, really nice. And one thing I do want to add, I did notice that all of these are cruelty free, and they are also let's see here, they are made in America. They're not made in China, and they also do not have talc in them, which most eyeshadows do. So I find that kind of cool that they don't they don't use talc, which is a good thing. So when you open it up, here's how it looks. It is very, very gorgeous. The pan sizes are like standard. I actually think they're bigger than some palettes that come. My ring light's actually dying right now, right before my eyes. So the lighting's not as good, but I do want to swatch this for you guys. I want to start with the copper shade right there. Again, I'm not going to swatch all of these. I'm going to switch arms real quick. I'm not going to swatch all of these, but I will say that this, just on first touch of this one, feels very, very similar to the other palette as far as formula. Ooh, this one is no bueno, you guys. This is supposed to be copper, and that's me going over it twice. This one, I mean, you can build it up, but this one's not as good. And I'm like really digging in here, and it's just, the color payoff on that color sucks, you guys. It really sucks. And I can make anything work, so if I'm saying it's not working well, it sucks. Let's go ahead and try the matte color next to it. This one's called Diamond. You know what? Let's go ahead and try this pink one down here. It's called Rose. This one's a matte color. Let's go ahead and try this one. This one feels really hard like the copper did. I will say the other palette felt a little bit softer to the touch. It felt more like velvet. These ones feel a little harder. Well, Rose came out really pigmented. I don't know what happened with copper, but Rose feels amazing and is very consistent the whole way through, and I didn't have to dig in. So this one is a really good color. Again, it looks like these are going to be very hit or miss, just like the other palette. Which kind of sucks, but granted, I paid like $7 for this palette, so I can't bitch too much. Let's see here. Let's go into the white. Let's go into Pearl. That's what that one's called. This is another, it looks like a, is this a shimmer or a satin? Let me see here. Let me try this. It looks matte at first, but when you put it on, it looks kind of satiny, shimmery. I think this is a satin formula. This white is actually really nice too. So this one's not bad. That copper one just really sucked. I wonder, okay, I'm going to go ahead and try another matte. I'm going to try this yellow out because I love, love, love yellow eyeshadows. And they are all the rage right now. So let's see how this comes out. Nice. Okay, the yellow is actually coming out really, really good. I'm impressed. That came out pretty solid all the way through, kind of like the Rose did. So there it is up close. The pigmentation on it's really, really good. Color payoff, really good. Happy with it. And then let me try one more shimmer color. Let's see here. I'm going to go in with 24 karat right there. It's like a true gold. I'm going to try that one and see how this works out. So far so good on my finger. Oh. I will say it looks like there's going to be a little bit of fallout or kick up with these palettes. This one, I kind of had to wash over it twice, but it's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Not as bad as copper was. So here are the few swatches I did. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw in bronze just for the hell of it and kind of see how a darker... Okay, this one's a lot better, but you're definitely going to have to work it in because it's really kind of flaky. It's like tons of kick up. So there's the bronze. So not bad. Definitely can tell it was $7. But it definitely is workable. And we're going to try it out right now. And I'm going to create a gorgeous look. And we are going to see how these work on the eyes. Because they could swatch completely different than they work on the eyes. I will say... the mattes are better in this palette, and the shimmers are better in this palette. So together, they equal one great palette. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my arms off right now, and I'm going to put together a look using both of these, and we're going to test these puppies out. So I will see you guys in just a sec. making him drink. So here is the end look using these two palettes, and to be honest, they definitely applied a lot better than they swatched. One thing I didn't realize until I started using these is there is the exact same colors, a lot of the exact same colors in both of these palettes. Like there's two coppers in here, two mermaids, two golden colors, two pumpkins. So you could really buy one of these and get away with it. But to be honest, I will say out of the two, my favorite as far as consistency, consistency, I would say this one's a little more consistent. I like the colors in this one a little bit more. I will say that when you put it on though, I used a lot of colors out of here and they all went on pretty well. I'm very impressed for $8 palettes. Well, they were like $7 or $8. I know they were not over 10 on Amazon. They are amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be looking into maybe purchasing a couple more of these Beauty Glaze palettes. I definitely recommend them. If you want to save a few bucks, these are not bad, you guys. Absolutely not bad at all. Are they the greatest? Are they as good as high end? Absolutely not. Definitely not. Not even close. But for the price, for $7 a palette, these are fabulous, and they went on pretty amazing. I'm very impressed with them. Even the glitter underneath the eyes, I don't think you can see it very well on here. That went on very, very well. So I'm happy with it. Definitely worth the $7, $8. I would even pay 10 or 15 for it. I think they're that good. So that is my opinion on these. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some alternatives to high-end palettes. If you want more stuff like this, I'll be happy to try to find more dupes and things like that. Let me know in the comments if this is something you guys would like to see. That is all I have for you now. So I will see you guys on Sunday, and we'll have Fun Day Sunday. Yay! Okay, see you guys later. Bye!